Hold out my hand and all that I so want to give. It's only a heartbeat away. Here we go. But you know I won't be traveling a lifetime. It's cold out, so hold out. Do like I do when I need love. I hold out my hand and I touch love. I never knew there was so much love keeping me warm night and day. These are the songs I grew up with. And I understand them now. I understood them then, I thought. Guess we understand everything better every time. Okay. All right. Added time to the vegetables. Move the soup to the back burner. Thank you. Come back again. Yay! This is fun. This is the Let's Cook marathon, and finally doing this. I've been okay. So trying to do this for ages and finally getting it done, because I guess it wasn't the season. I was not. I went through soup and taco season, and then it went to now what am I going to eat season, and so then and I rebuilt my whole body. If you knew me before, like a year ago, and then like the whole space of time of the lifetime of my daughter, I mean, becoming a mama, and then other lifetime things, we carry things around, and then we figure it out. And we all, yeah, I mean, every life, right? Everything affects us. Everything affects us, right? It does. And we think it doesn't, but it does. And so part of learning to do things better has been to not accept things that aren't really okay. Even things that loved ones say to us that hurt our feelings. Well, hurt feelings stick around, and if they don't know, if we don't tell them, then how are they going to know that it doesn't feel good? And if they keep doing it, we let them. We go, whatever. Well, you can do that sometimes. There's times, but then there's other times that you have to say, look, it's really not okay. And if it hurts me and you're doing it to me, then it's the way you talk. Thank you. Generally, because we all have our same habits, so that would mean it's probably hurting someone else's feelings too, because people and hearts. And so, yeah, hearing that for the first time ever, we all go, what do you mean? Hey. But then we learn to say, where's my other hot pad? And, oh, I know where it is. Be right back. We go, I'm sorry. I didn't realize it. Thank you for telling me. I don't want to hurt your feelings. So, yeah. Can you hear George Harrison sing? Be right back. was not there. I guess I'll just be careful. Good thing well, okay. I suppose because it's cotton and it's not being a dripping thing, and I'm being extremely, okay, this is advanced, okay? Never, ever, ever, please promise me, never, ever use a dish towel in the oven. They catch fire. I've seen it happen. I've been lucky, apparently. I've definitely tried to do this before and gotten burned. Everyone has who does that. Just don't do it. You know it happens. And I have lit a dish towel on fire like this myself. Oh, this looks nice. Oh yeah, ready? La 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 la, hallelujah. That was nice. Okay. Stir these the responsible way, not down in the oven. Okay, still pretty moist. High. Yeah. Okay. Let's see, our beet chips are still pretty. They were kind of thick though. So, ooh, this one's. Don't lick your fingers. Here's the heart, Captain Beet heart. Doot 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 doot. The eye of the beet. It's like a jewel. It's a little heart. Hey, oh, it's hot. Of course it's hot. These are hot vegetables that have been in the oven. The hot oven. Remember, it's 405 degrees. We put it in for 45 minutes. And then I added, I think, 12 minutes. Stirred it at 6 minutes. And it was, we stirred it with 6 minutes left. And it was way too. Okay, this is still, okay, we're going back in. And we'll get some tacos ready while that's happening. Yay. Okay. What else are we doing tonight, right? What's that? Things are not being contained in Vegas? I don't have television. I kind of sometimes. I don't have pay cable subscription any television. The free channels that come in don't always come in. Warm. Okay. Woo! Pardon me, stove. That was a little bit flippant, and also fixing my hair with not really. Do I have to wash them? Yes. Good thing I only use cotton towels in my. I know. I'm good. See, because I made those. Share this. Is that arrow like in the middle of the picture? Huh? No, I don't want to leave anything. Okay. So these are my in progress hot pads, and my sample ones are in here. There's no reason why I can't use them because they're mine. I made them, and then I've got several in progress for friends. Surprise! Did you know they were coming to you? So now that I know what I'm doing, and the other ones are all. all laid out and pinned out and ready to go, so I don't need to like wait anymore. Yay! Happy New Hot Pad New Year! Yay! Thank you. Excellent. Okay, so while we're right timer. 14 more minutes. Just like hanging there. Okay. Making tacos. I don't know about you. I like to use masa and make my own tortillas. However, that masa's been in the pantry a while, so I did happen to buy some little tortillas because I've been planning to, like I said, I've been planning to do this for ages, and then I just haven't done it. And we're now. So we have tortillas, and I like bean olives, and oh, not much left. What are we gonna do? Good thing we've got a brand new bottle of who we call the girlfriend. Mi Cholula Beso. Yum. Love you. Plenty of that. I wash everything before it was in the fridge. So yeah, it's my personal bottle. It's okay. I like granolas. Little girls you like because, and then, well, los Méxicos quesos italianos quesos, la mozzarella, because sometimes tacos are good. Sometimes tacos are always good. Some tacos Cholula. Yeah, Cholula. What a goddess. Look at her. What a bounty. Yeah. Okay. Mozzarella. Oh, we can make a pizza too. I happen to have one of these. Let's just make all the foods. Let's do it. Let's do it. They're fun. Yeah, okay. Yeah. These are all the foods I know how to cook lately, generally. Okay, what do you leave at your place? Well, little pizzas and tacos and soup and sometimes we make salad rolls. Oh, here's the arrow. Is that what the arrow? No. Okay. So we can taco, and we can make a pizza, and we can make seafood. Got 10 minutes, supposedly. Oh yeah. Steam. Yeah. Vegetable facials. We like sell this as a new health craze to ourselves. Feels good. It's aerosol vegetable oil vitamins coming straight from. Look out though, because your jewelry will get warm. Sometimes, what taco should we make? Let's see. 1, 2. Um, well, you know, if anybody ever came to my taco stand, I want them to know I care. How do you decorate your kitchen? This is a house in transition, so I mean, you know, still painting the cupboards, doors back on. I'm losing the habit, the bad, um, you know, of like putting something down and walking away while because then you put it down, but no, look at it that second. We've all been like, woo, let's all go faster now, haven't we? You know, as soon as we're told not to write checks anymore and have a little conversation, and then you take your receipt and you're all putting things away and they're putting the carts for you. You know, that's not how it goes anymore. You just kind of get thrown a receipt and you're like juggling everything. And they're already on the next person. You're you know, your bags, nice, and then just like getting yeah yeah yeah. This one evening I was at I don't know, some Friday, I guess it was. And sweet little grandma and grandpa were there getting their things, and that was fun with me. I was happy to see them. It reminded me of my parents. And I thought about, you know, them getting around, and they were just fine. And grandma was sitting over there on the little area waiting for Gramps to finish with the transaction, and the machine was just slow, as machines are sometimes. You never know why. And okay, so I put them in there, but I didn't do anything to the pan yet. Yeah, so the machine was just taking a while, and that was fine with me. I didn't mind. And the music's playing. The young man kept like, sorry. And I said, oh, no, that's fine. And I was like to grandma, and I to grandma. And the spatula doesn't already have some vegetables on it. And I used butter. Mantequilla. And he kept apologizing. And I said, no, we now should just relax a little bit. So I remember that. Okay, I'm gonna use the butter. Okay, so I put some butter in the pan. It got melty. So I'm using the butter in the pan to get my tortillas melty. When I was little, back in the olden days, when they tried to make us all eat margarine, I said, this isn't good. They didn't listen to me much as a child, but luckily this one they did. And my mom said, yeah, you know what? I think she's right. And I think that made a big difference in our family's health because of that. My parents are almost 100, both of them together in the same house. Not this house, but their own house. I think house is big enough for, generational families. Really, they tried. Boy, they've had a bunch of generations at once in that house, depending on what's going on and who's staying over, who's traveling through. So, but yeah, I keep trying to make people have smaller houses. I think that's a little bit long answer. Can you hear the music? If it's not Paul McCartney, it's the other guy that looks just or sounds just like him because he produced the band. I was for years, for like my entire life, pretty much. I thought that that Badfinger song. Well, maybe not. Anyway, Paul McCartney produced their band, and some of them the same. Do, 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 do. La la la. Okay, so that was tortillas in a pan. I like my cast iron skillet. I want them to be steamy. I'm just gonna put them on low. Get them started. It'll take a while. Oh, don't ask me why Billy Joel. Billy Joel isn't Paul McCartney, is he? Or is it? I don't know what it is. Something still me. So the olive, butter on my hands. I'll go wash it off. I knew it was a little bit feeling different than the olive oil, which is coming next. Not for the tortillas. Do you have a silpat? Awesome. Recommend them. I got mine at a silpat party, like a Tupperware party, kind of, except it was tomorrow, the official silpat people. So anyway, yeah, I got the kit, or whatever kit I chose, the silicone thing that I could burn cheese in. I haven't used it one of these days, but I've like worn out a few of these silpats, and yeah, spendy. But so it was at a time of my life when I could, and I have it now still. When I wouldn't be going out and buying one now, but I would definitely go out and get another silpat if this was done, which it is not yet. I take good care of it, but you know how. I mean, come on. All of our good cookie sheets that we've used a million, trillion, jillion times have a little bit of dark on them, like the popcorn kettle. Look, you can see through it. Is it vegetable time? Let's find out. I'll just put this over here for safety. But will not fall on the other side. Hey, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hey, maybe it'd be smart to take the butter off the stove. I like to keep room temperature better, but not on the stove. Right, and also this can move, and this is the one to use, and this is for cheese. Okay. Don't open the oven with a spoon in your hand. Sometimes we'll forget. Okay. Approach the oven carefully. Survey the oven. It's looking good in there. Okay. I think that's probably going to be enough. They could be cooked down a little bit more. I think I would like that better. And I'm cooking, so that's what we're going to do. Besides, we've got tacos to make first, and the pizza can get ready. And then we'll be all like, surprise, when our family comes home. And we say, what? Is it Thanksgiving? I'm sorry. Of course. Because there's food. No. Isn't this so much fun? Okay. The light. Off the light this time. Timer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. Place on earth. Okay. Here we go. Let's get some tacos ready. And use our mozzarella cheese. Tacos and the pizza. Oh, right, I was going to get the pizza ready. Okay, this is getting the pizza ready, though. We need mozzarella cheese on the pizza. Oh, so the mozzarella cheese, I'm just slicing it. Okay. Like that. So thinner. All right. Heaven is a place on earth. Yeah, I like the video. I wonder if selling ad time on the video. Okay, so this time I bought like a ball of mozzarella cheese, but sometimes I get the tub with all the little pearls of mozzarella cheese. I cut those up too. And we're gonna put these in a napkin, for safety and general responsibility of cheese. And put the rest of this back in the fridge. Bag in a bowl, bag in a bowl. All right. Those cheeses. This makes quattro cheeses. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. No. Sí. queso cuatros. Una coupe especial mexicano queso, Holy Jack, cheddar, Monterey Jack y mozzarella. So, away from the stove. What beat? Okay. Okay. I'll try. KKFX. Imagine that. Oh yeah. Olive juice. I'll use my same ginger glass because I know it's crazy, but it's so good. Lish. I don't drink alcohol. Is it weird? I mean, if you're eating olives, is it weird that olive juice is good? It's not like I don't know. I don't know. What do you do is weird? Flashing olives. Round yeah. Yeah. This is one for a littler knife works better than the bigger knife. How are these doing? Okay. I like crispy tortillas. These tortillas are like the steamy stage. So look at discovering this. Uh-oh. Clean that later. All right. Yeah. 3D. This Hey you. That's the last thing. I don't know if there's somebody gasping that I'm doing it wrong. There probably is. We all have our times of she's doing it wrong and gasping. As far as how to handle wood, cast iron, everything. So, learning. You know better than I do. Let me know. Otherwise, other thing. All right. Hot blood, check and see. Don't check it. Check these tortillas and see. Hot tortillas, check them and see. Oh, steamy, yummy, hee hee hee. Okay, right. So rather than pouring water back on your tortillas, all right. Also, you don't want to have hot water pouring on your hand. Yeah, it's time to sacrifice the floor, right? This is looking good. I'm going to turn them over. So, okay, hot little tongs. Oh, yeah. Full finger slicers. Not the tongs I was quite looking for, but I'll take them. So, steamy on one side, nice little bubble. A little bit crispy on the other side, but not quite there. Also, don't know. What I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna play rearrange stations and so keep on the low. Yeah, I did just put my skillet on this cutting board at wood, bamboo, whatever. Because you know what? Okay. I'm also going to wipe it off just my over here. Tongue. Okay. What do you know? That is the one that says the vegetables are supposed to be ready now. Let's find out. Hit the floor. Okay. We're going to say how's it looking good? I think they're good. I'm tired of cooking them. Maybe we could have turned the heat up. Oven off. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Golden, colorful, a little bit of crispies. Yum, yum, yum. All right. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and turn the soup, which is on the back up. And turn these tacos up. Thank you, lid. Again, I've got that lid. Yeah. Don't think I forgot about this. Hey, you know, it's a learning show. It's a high learning curve show. So, olive oil. Always put the lid back on. Let's see how I'm drizzling when I'm putting the lid back on? Yeah. I'll put the lid back on. There we go. That's this part that I was going to try. Well, why does it look different? I'll use better for a while. Okay. Olive oil. Boy, turn me. Okay. Around. Okay. Oops. Hi. Stay there. Oh, it looks like a Wes Anderson movie. And then the vegetables lived on the first floor in the half basement because of the possible mudslide. Okay, wash my hands. Okay. Lavender. Lavender is super delicious on pizza. Guess what? Yeah. It's like doing lavender. I got some lavender from the like seasoning bulk section. So, yeah, maybe that was a little bit much, but yeah, because lavender and cheese. We used to get this lavender cheese at this one cheese store where they made it. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And then one day I said, hey, let's have pizza. I said, hey, put some of that lavender on it, like this in the cheese. And we did. And I share this with you because it's so good. And I like to share all the good stuff. Okay, and this is why we have our portion cups already. So we can just get in there and do it. And we know we're going to use the same ingredients. So I'm going to go ahead with my cheesy fingers. This is, whatever. Quality Kitchen. And go straight into the olives because we don't put things back into the jar. No. If you don't use them all, and then you don't like snack on them on the side or something, then put them in a baggie or a different container or something, but don't put things back into the jars. Once it comes out of the jar, portioning, very important. You could always get more out of the jar, but putting it back just isn't cool. It's like putting the silverware that's been to the party back in the silverware drawer without being washed, right? It's not. Tongues. Upside down, journey. That's looking like tortilla town to me. Now these are soft on the inside. You know what we can do? Even we can just like fold them. I'm not weighing them down with another spatula. Okay. One sec. These have lavender, olives, cheese. What else do we want on a pizza? Flakes, I guess. Okay. They've been really, so I've been listening to this AM station and they keep flashing back to January 7th, 1970. No, January 7th, 1977? No, 77, yeah. So what happened that year? They keep playing over then, so there was war. Oh, big surprise. So putting, oh yeah. Okay, and so this is going right back in the oven. Like the package says. And I already turned it off. Here we are. 450 8 to 10 minutes. That goes in the Ziploc. Okay, bake more. For 50. Okay. All right. Some vegetables. Finally, you're going to get these vegetables yet? Yeah. Oh. We can put these pretty beets like that on the pizza. Oh my goodness. Isn't that interesting? Who thought of that? I guess it just happened. And then, oh, here we go. Make a happy smile. Half vegetable, olive and cheese, lavender. Seems like oh, sage. Did we run out? Oh, rosemary. While we think about that, let's go over here. And while our tortilla is slightly burned, okay, I'm going to trade those. Boiling because this burner's been on high. All right, here we go. Okay, this is gonna be hot. Hot pad. Oh, that is hot. Yeah, obviously the steam's coming out of here. Don't put your wrist there. So, and I turned it down low, but it's still that burner's super hot because it was just on higher tortillas. Okay, so I'm not going to be irresponsible in showing you what it looks like. It looks golden like it did before, only warmer. Okay, now I can show you. Turmeric made it golden. Okay, vegetables into the soup. I like a scoop. How about another scoop? Another scoop. Okay. And yeah, so like we were saying, so this time the vegetables are already warm. So I'm putting them in now and got the soup warm, ready to getting caught up with them. But if I had my vegetables already ready and they were in the fridge because I made them in the morning and now I'm making some soup now, then before, like we made all the soup, then put the vegetables that we already roasted at the same time in the soup then, and it all warms up together. And then it's done. In like, 10 minutes. So usually when I do this, I wake up in the morning and I say, oh, let's make some vegetables. And then maybe I'll have tacos in. And then I'll do things and then make some food later and it's already there. And then make enough vegetables for a couple days and and it's make it your good habit and it's healthy food. And your body says, thank you so much. And it gets rid of everything that shouldn't be there. Everything that shouldn't be in your body goes out. The exit. You know what I mean? And that's a good thing. So be prepared for that because it's a good thing to have it be gone. And it doesn't stay anymore because you're eating healthy food. Yeah. Duh. I mean, they made us eat so many potato chips, didn't they? Oh, yeah, easy, quick, fast. Just grab something and go. Just hungry right now, you know. Yeah. Oh, that means put the. Oh, right, some rosemary. Cloves. Not for this pizza. And there we go. Rosemary. I'll just show you. I'll put it on over there, but it's just some little rosemary. Sprinkle it right on there. Yay, happy pizza. Okay. Serious, come to my cooking school. Put the oven all the way down first. Thank you, Evan. You gotta respect it. It's a serious thing, right? Okay, timer. They said 8 to 10, so we're gonna go to 8. And our soup. Oh yes, see, so quick, so fast. Oh, red and warm and bubbly and ready now. Taste it. Me being over the burner, which I'm turning off, but it's still hot. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, that's enough in case I want to put. Oh, come, I gotta change. Oh, I know. No. I was gonna say sometimes I put in lemon juice, but that was a different soup. We'll do that another time. Okay. Hot. Mmm. I'm not rock and roll fancy. Yeah. Yeah, you rock and rollers. This is what we eat now. Eat the beats. And the beats beat that heartbeat. You know it. Mmm. Oh, so good. Oh, soup, I've missed you. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, so healing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. All right, but we still have some progress to make because it's not just about me having some soup right now. Isn't it funny how just making the food makes it so you're not as hungry anymore? Okay, we're going to put the soup right now into this Pyrex. We're going to most respectfully carry the paddle of vegetables to the other table. Thank you, veggies. And we're going to the spoon that we didn't eat off of since we're not supposed to do that, and we didn't. We did it right. Yum. Okay. So this can be cooling, so I can have some later. And sooner. Close. Okay. Remember, don't run water straight on your hot pans because you know, they said, well, they can take it. Well, yeah, maybe they can. Of course they can. Whatever, if they're freezered it. But does that mean they have to? You know? I mean, stove pans, they don't need to do that. Unless they need to sometimes. But I don't know. That's my feeling. Okay. Trading. Yeah. Here we go. Wait. Like picture and the. It's not just for you and me right now. I've got some young friends who are learning how to cook. I've got some old friends who are learning how to cook. And, you know, some brand new friends today. Who knows? Careful. Hi, kitty. Oh, God. It's a rock and roll food fantasy. Okay, back to tacos. So, what you didn't see was this tacos half burnt. Okay, I like them crunchy, like I said. These got a little bit hearth and home, like we say, or I guess in the casa de trabajo, your hard working house. It was gonna be super crunchy. Actually, they're really good. I don't like these crunch, even a lot of crunch. So yeah, these are ready. Like, check this out. So yeah. Oh, so I folded them, and you know how they all spring open. So I had them put them down. Okay. Duh. Use a plate. I went to waitress school, not full cooking school. I only got cooking in public school, grade school, which is still more than a lot of people get anymore, which I'm very thankful for. So I'm sharing. Okay. How do we see it? Okay. One of the things about tacos, oops, don't open them and crack them, but don't put too much in, or else it all falls out, and that's not as fun. So got our olives, our cheese, or quesos. Queso in there. A couple olives. Doesn't need a lot of them. They're tiny tacos. And Cholula. Okay, this became nachos now. So if we'd warmed up some frijoles, then I'm not pointing at anyone. However, okay. Oh no, I'm gonna need more. Okay, so crunchy. Let's try this another way. Leave it here. Perfect. Kind of perfect. How much more perfect? How can we do this? Us? Perfect. Hey, okay, learning. All right, yeah. See, so not opening it too much, not too brown. Really already? Okay. Oh, light on. Not ready yet. The cheese isn't really bubbly enough. Just enough time to make a taco. Okay, this one. Hey, we know we made it right now, right? There's no faking it. So bring her to. Okay, let's spill over where we're doing it. Okay, that looks a little skimpy. So all the things that fell off, since everything's clean, we can do this. Always have a clean workstation, and we don't need to worry about it. Okay, so right there are beets and sweet potatoes. See, these are the sweet potatoes, and because the color. Yum, yum, yum. And see, so you kind of get them in there, and you see how they're falling out. So if you're making it for a friend or yourself, and you put too much in there, and every time you take a bite, half of it falls on the plate, that's a little bit less fun than having all the food actually go in your mouth. Not that it isn't fun to pick up some of the food off the plate, but for all of them, yeah. So like I was saying, sometimes just cheese and olive tacos. This is a taco with sauce. Heck yeah, it's a taco. Oh, this is like a museum piece. It's, we can put in the soup. Yeah, not the first time. Okay, I'm just gonna start eating things. Oh yeah, see, this was a little bit more foldy, so it didn't totally break. Yum 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 yum. Okay, so before I put a lot of sauce on my tacos, I'm going to wash my hands again because I don't like sticky bottles. You know. A little bit is enough. Okay. Cholula. Yum yum yum. Cholula. I had never had it. I'd seen people using it, and this one gal we knew loved it. And we've known a few people who have carried around bottles in their purse all the time because that's what they want. And there's, wherever it is they're going, their whatever restaurant or home or whatever might not have some, and they're just being prepared. And at the time, I thought, what do you know about that? And now I think, that's pretty smart. Have what you know you like, right? Have what you know you like. It's so obvious. Just have what you know you like, and don't get talked into things that you don't like. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's kind of a big bite. I could like this more sauce even. It's good. Yeah, I dance constantly. Dancing and eating at the same time isn't really the right thing to do, though, is it? Like my kitchen. Thank you for joining me. This has been really fun. This is good. Have some tacos. Look, I didn't get this one yet. Ready? Yum, yum, yum. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. You know what else would be so good on there? Some avocado. Yeah. You put anything on taco. I know. People do, I guess. Ever had a taco taco? This is ice cream taco with the shell is a waffle cone and there's chocolate. It's a real thing. Okay, pizza. Oh, healthy. What you gonna do? Eat it anyway. Okay. Yeah. Oven off. All right. Yeah. Woo. Hi. I'm not pretending my pizza is a person that I'm eating, but you know, is that weird? Maybe I should. It's not weird. God, see how it is? They make them second guess everything anymore. I guess that's good. Whatever. Don't let things hang off of their edges. Pizza cutters. Let's talk about pizza cutters briefly. Inline versus offset. Offset, pain in the neck. Inline works a lot better. This is where your finger goes, so you don't, or your thumb, because, right? Okay. Because it's on the wood is why I'm allowing myself to do it on the glass top stove. Otherwise, just like, and never, ever, ever, never, ever, 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 never use metal Sharpies on Silpats. They're not self-healing mats like with fabric. So no. Mm-mm. No. Yes. Okay. What you're showing me is that this is how we're going to divide the pizza. Yeah. This is where some kids do fractions or something. I mean, this is where I do cutting a straight line. Where you're headed, start here, and you go there. It's a skill to learn. Like every single thing that we do in our whole entire life. It's a skill to learn. I think it's better to like start here and go to the middle, but I'm not positive. Okay, cut that beat. There now. Okay. Oh, neat. Okay, so like, okay, so I think if this was like a person eye, how it's just got a one circle like we have, and then I think like this is like maybe how a cat eye goes, how it's like kind of folded, and that's why it looks, oh, Vesica Pisces like that, I think. Maybe they've got two lenses. I don't know. Ooh. Caution, surface is hot. Okay. My teeth are there. Whatever. Okay. Pizza. Right. Don't eat it over the. Hey. That's why you have little plates. That, please. Yeah. Okay. I think our dinner party is pretty much over. Well, I guess I'll put these things in boxes. Amazons are still at it. Right. Um. Okay, so we talked about putting not extras back in any extra portions ever back into a jar. Because, no. I mean, think about it. Would you want to eat if you no? So don't do it at home either. So that's just how it is. And then that's just how life is, and everybody accepts that as the way it is. And we all live happily ever after about that. All right, I'm going to use the lid. Where's all my matching? Oh, I see. Okay. Caribbean Queen. Oh, not yet. Caribbean Queen. Now we're sharing the same dream. No more lunch on the run. No. And yeah, because you can make your soup, and then if you go for lunch to work, yeah, just make your soup, and then you take it in. It's your soup. You take your pizza, and everyone's all like, "Oh, this food's good," and you're like, "Yeah." La 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 la. Okay, so like this is how I pretty much deal with. I'm going to let them cool a little more before I put the lid on because I don't want to get steamy in the fridge. But so like that, see? So yeah. And so these are ready, and this is the one that has a lid. So it's ready. This is the one that. Okay, it's also still a little warm, but there's not that many in there. So it's going straight in. And those I'll deal with. Those I'm eating. This I'm eating. That one I'm going to eat. These are getting put away. This goes to the sink. These didn't open the new one. Barely. Finishing this one right now, I think. Butter away and wash the soap hat, and the oven's off. All right, I call that successful. Okay, I don't know what else to say except thank you, thank you, thank you. Eat good food, drink good water. If you didn't see my water situation over here. This is my water jug. See what I said about not like doing that and looking away? Good thing I kept my hand on it anyway, huh? Okay. Water. So I get this jugs of distilled water and I put them in here, and then I drink my water. And when I make hot water things, I have hot water only. Ever. I never ever make anything but hot water in my hot water only hot water maker. So then if I need some hot water instantly in my soup, oh, it's that warm, some more. You don't put in more cold water and wait for it. You do it that way. Because of course you don't want hot water out of the tap in our food because it's like because of water heater. So right. And the bubbly is going at a gallon Ziploc. And stand up straight. Know that you're awesome. You're a wonderful, super duper beautiful being. You're being. So be beautiful. Make it worth it. Because you're worth it. And don't ever doubt it. Because it's time to be awesome again, right? Here we are. Eat good food. I love you. Mwah! Mwah, 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 mwah. Mwah, 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 mwah.